Alright, so next up is Through the Jundland Wastes. Alright, who will I play as for this level? I guess I'll play as, Bespin Luke Skywalker. I don't know. Alright. We can just skip the opening crawl. As soon as the level itself loads. Takes a while. There we go. Okay. So, building the sandcastle over here does nothing, by the way, if you're wondering. Huh? Weird. How it's like the glow effect is both blue and green. Is there a reason for that? Probably not, but whatever. And so there's a section over here that can only be accessed through free play, as you're going to need R2-D2 to hover across here. And you're also gonna need, Boost Princess Leia for that. And so we get this whole section, which has quite a few things to unlock, or to collect. I always thought, hold on. There we go. I always thought these platforms looked like pieces of cake. And looking at it now, I can kind of see that. Either that or they look like ice cream sandwiches. Now I'm hungry. Alright, we just need to push this cart. And that crashes into that door. And we get the red brick for the level. Now, I forget, is there anything else here that we really need? I don't think so, but there are quite a few studs for us to collect. I have a bad feeling about this level. Because we're probably going to need a bunch of studs. Considering we needed a lot for the story mode. Yeah. Probably, of course, going to be even more for free play. And I think that's it. I think this is just for the red brick. I swear there was more. However, there is a mini kit over there that we can also get. Alright, and that makes 3 out of 10 mini kits. But wait, there's more, because there's a, hold on. There's a mini kit down there you can get from crawling through the hatch up there. So why don't we... Ah, crap, we gotta build this stuff. Great. I'm guessing the stud amount is like 120,000, judging by the Jedi meter. Yeah, that's probably it. 110,000, 120,000. We got a long way to go. But hey, we got another mini kit. And we have to use Dark Side Force to get through this. And nope. So yeah, we have to use these pieces to build some bombs to get through those platforms, I guess you could say, and get the 5th mini kit. Also, there's some skeletons to build if you want. Look at that. It's got the coolest walk out there. I'm pretty sure they reused that for another Lego game. I think it was the Joker in Lego Batman the video game that had that same walking animation. I could be wrong though. By the way, I may as well introduce this, but there is a glitch in the game that is extremely useful. called the triple jump glitch. If you know my channel, you probably know what it is. It is basically where you Jedi slam with a Jedi character, and while you're at your highest point in the slam animation, you press L or R as soon as you do, so that you get a bit of more height than you normally would. This is extremely useful for free play. So, yeah, I do recommend using it, and I know it's a glitch, and it's not supposed to be in the game, but hey, it's effective and can make a lot of this game so much quicker. And there's a mini kit over there behind that force field, I guess you could say. So we're gonna have to get that somehow. All right, I believe we just go up here, and we have to use Princess Leia Bouche to destroy these silver objects, so that we could push on buttons, and thus revealing the hatch. You need to use Wicket for this, and just like that, we got the 6th mini kit. Oh right, I didn't even press on those buttons, but whatever. We can use a triple jump to just jump right in here. Yeah, that works for some reason, but whatever. Now there's a section here that I believe does not give you anything. It doesn't give you any mini kits or anything. From what I remember, I might be wrong. But there's also some studs we can get by just building up this, and boom, look at all those precious studs. That's great. And we can pour something into those glasses. I don't know what beverage it is, but it's probably not alcoholic, considering this is technically a kid's game. And why don't we turn on the TV and scroll through some channels? Yeah, that does nothing. All it does is just give you studs. That goes for everything else in this section. What the heck, Traveler's Tales? Whatever, let's just move on. And with the Dark Side Force, we can destroy this and go down here for... Oh my god, really? Just a blue stud? How anticlimactic. I was expecting something way more, like another mini kit or something, but I guess not. I guess it's for later in the level. Oh, there is a mini kit in here. Yep, it's right there. Alright. Oh, sorry, droids. Trying to choke those Jawas so that they don't disturb me whenever I play as a droid, like R2, which is needed for that panel over there. Anyways, we may as well just do this, so that we get that mini kit. Boom. 7 out of 10. Alright. However, before we continue, there's still some stuff over here. Like, this hatch. There we go. That brings us into here with some buttons to press on, so that we can get that mini kit over here blocked by some lava. At least I think that's what it is. It probably is. And still have a switch to pull. Boom. And we get the 8th mini kit in the level. Now, of course, they've released the Sandcrawler in Lego form plenty of times. I think the first time they did so was in 2001, either 2001 or 2002. And there was also one. Great. There's also one released in 2006, which was pretty big. You know, it had a whole bunch of cool minifigures. Like, I think the droids in this game, like the other droids that you find, are based off of figures seen in that set in particular. However, they also released another one in 2014, which is a UCS set, and yeah, like most UCS sets, it's massive. And it was absolutely huge, even for UCS standards. Also, I did not realize you can destroy these. That's interesting. Alright, so next mini kit, we only have, yeah, 2 of them. So, we do not have that many left. Wow, that was quick. However, we're gonna have to go through and get True Jedi. That's probably gonna take me a while. So this one, we just take a Bantha. Oh, great. Oh, that just makes things even worse. Wow, thanks. Stupid Tusken Raider. My god. And yeah, like I said, stud total is definitely 120,000. Because, alright, yeah, here's the 9th mini kit, by the way. May as well do this. Because I'm just like that. And yeah, we're at 60,000 and we're halfway there, so yeah, definitely 120,000 studs for True Jedi. Let's see. Oh, hello. Anyways, was I talking about the Lego Star Wars Sandcrawler sets? I think I was. And there was one more released in 2019, which was absolutely pathetic because it's probably the weakest out of all 4. It's even worse than the original 2001, I think it was. 1. Yeah, I'm skipping out all these studs. I'll get to them later, don't you worry. Just need to get this last mini kit, and we can go ahead and get the studs. Alright, so I believe there's one over here. There we go. And there it is, the final mini kit. Great! Thanks, game, for making me letting me lose all of my studs. Great. Now, what is this we build over here? Huh. Oh, what do you know? It's a Skyhopper. I believe that's the name of the vehicle, and it's gone. So, that's great. That seemed pretty pointless, if you ask me. But hey, it's cool fan service, nonetheless. I believe they did make that into a set. I think like once or twice. Yeah, it's a less recognizable vehicle. But then again, I'm pretty sure there's more variants of the frickin' B-Wing than that vehicle. Whatever. Oh my god, how many land speeders are in this level? We got 2. Isn't there another one you build? Must be thinking of something else. Probably. And also there's a dewback here. Who doesn't love a good old dewback? Now, the dewbacks are actually a pretty interesting Star Wars creature. To the point where on the Star Wars Blu-ray back in 2011, they made a, I think it was in that, either that or it was on the like the DVD of the of Star Wars. It was probably on the DVD. But they made a 27-long featurette solely about the dewback and its story. And to my surprise, dewbacks were actually in the original, like, 1977 Star Wars theatrical cut. However, of course, they aren't the ones we see today. They were... originally, it was in 2 shots of the movie, and they were far into the background. And they were basically just, rubber mannequins, where the only movement they were able to get out of them was their heads. However, in the special editions, they were CGI. Strictly CGI at that. And so they were able to get more movement, such as, their legs, their mouths, stuff like that. And originally, I always thought that the dewbacks were like a brand new creature for the special editions, but they weren't. And there was also, like, the 2 shots, I believe, was one where they were a bunch of stormtroopers in the dunes of Tatooine. It's the scene with the iconic line, "Look, sir, droids." Yeah, that scene. And I believe the other shot is when Luke and Ben are about to enter Mos Eisley Cantina for the first time. And right next to the entrance, you could just barely see a dewback hanging out there. But yeah, pretty interesting stuff. To the point where they're able to get 30 minutes out of it, out of just talking about 2 shots from the movie. Now, actually, interestingly, there was going to be more shots, but they were taken out. And they are actually shots filmed, brand new shots filmed just for the special edition, which is interesting. As there weren't too many of those. Too many just live action shots that were made strictly for the special edition. And that was one of them, however, it was taken out of the movie, I think. Pretty sure it was. Boom! And I was correct. It is 120,000 studs. That did not take as long as I thought it would. Wow. Alright. So yeah, I guess that's everything for Through the Jundland Wastes. Now I just have to make my way through the level and back to the end. I guess you could say I have to make it through the Jundland Wastes. I'm so sorry. Anyways. What's up with Lando's jumping animation? It looks like he's, like, swaying his arms left and right, being like as if he's setting him in an arch, like either a rainbow that could be like him saying imagination or whatever that SpongeBob line is, or it could be this game could just be an advertisement for McDonald's the whole time, and he's trying to draw in the gold arch. I'm probably looking way too deep into this. Let's just exit the level where before things get too extreme. Alright, we got Fast Force, which is pretty self-explanatory. You can use the Force on objects faster. What, did you expect something else? Alright, and we got True Jedi. We got 120,000 studs. And yes, the mini-kit build for this level is none other than the Sandcrawler. How appropriate for a level where for a big part of it, you go through the Sandcrawler. The minikit builder's the sandcrawler. And so we have 36 out of 99 gold bricks. Alright.